WECS. It is almost 11:10, close enough. It's 11:10, 22 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And I'm joined alongside here with Dylan Garrison. We're talking hockey.
Oh, well, shocker.
As always. You want to talk about the Rangers game that happened today, you said?
Why wouldn't I talk about the Rangers game?
Well, if they were losing, you probably wouldn't want to.
Talking about Canada.
Well, okay, I'll give you that.
Gotcha.
Dylan won.
All right, so Rangers played Tampa Bay tonight. They got Tampa has some heat behind them, but
they do.
Not tonight. They're cold as ice tonight.
Yeah, they are on a little bit
intended. I'm sorry, folks. That was bad. Woo.
Hey, you know what? It's always a good thing if you could go 5-hole on your first attempt, you know? I didn't mean it that way. I did not mean it that way.
We just made the show dirty. All right, keep going.
Yeah, seriously, give us a call. I will give you our number when we come back after the break. Actually, I'll give you our number now.
My number.
Oh, well, that's not fair.
That's fair. Then I might get some weird guys calling me. That's the last thing I need.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Would not be the first time. that stupid Eastern alert thing creeps me out every time.
Why we're talking about it today, we're watching the United States
versus Canada
in the what we thought was the semifinals, but apparently it was a semifinals to get into the thank you for coming rounds.
Thank you for showing up. Here's a game for you to play, sort of thing. It's a consolation.
They call it the plate round, which basically means
sorry you weren't good enough.
Basically. So,
which is understandable why Canada and the U.S. were in it, because they're not, they really can't compete with the other team. Like, in my opinion,
they can't compete with New Zealand and Australia and those type of teams.
And Samoa. Yeah. Like, have you seen their teams? Oh my God.
Yeah. So, anyways, what was the final score of that game, Dylan?
I'm not even gonna talk to you.
Come on, you wanted to talk about rugby. What was the final score of that game?
I'm not gonna say it.
So I will tell. The
captain of the team has probably spent 10 minutes of his life in the U.S. Subtracting,
So if you haven't figured, the United States lost to Canada in a very close game.
It was a goat rodeo.
It was a close game.
I'm not talking to you.
It was
I kind of have to talk to you because we got a radio show, but I'm not talking to you.
Okay, well, it was a close game. Like I said, it's very entertaining to watch. If you want to watch it, NBC Sports, they show stuff like that all the time.
Violence. Shake you off. It's not all about violence.
That is part of it. And Samoa beat Fiji in the bronze medal round.
Well, the Samoan people are very, very good at rugby because they're huge and angry.
Yes,
they're angry about something.
They're probably angry that we used their island for Survivor.
That's messed up.
I'm serious. Like, they kept saying on Survivor, this is an island that isn't inhabited by any creatures. And then the people on the island yo, dude, we're
There's
here.
There's a guy waving going, get out of my backyard!
Was very surprised. The fact that usually the young attractive guy, cough, cough, Hunter Hayes, usually gets a lot of the female votes.
That was for Hunter Hayes.
Yeah. I don't care for him. He needs to grow on me in order to basically... Yeah, oh, shut up. I didn't mean it that way. But I feel like he just needs to make his music better.
Less teen poppy.
Yeah, exactly.
Less kids bop.
Less kids bop. Let's say it that way.
That's not the reason I'm speechless. I'm speechless because of this thing.
Okay, true.
I saw in our school newspaper.
Our school. Well, I saw this online. I don't remember if it was through a YouTube video called SourceFed or if it was through CNN.
Does that really say quadrillion?
Probably.
Okay, Dylan's going insane.
All right, so let me explain this before Dylan goes off on a rampage here. Basically, these group of guys want to build a legit death.
There's no sense for it. Why?
I didn't finish it.
Why? It's stupid.
Well, they don't know what's stupid.
It's really stupid. There's no need. There is no need.
I didn't finish it.
I can't. All right.
Let me just tell them what.
God.
Okay, these people want to build a Death Star, as in, yes, the Death Star from Star Wars, that blew up planets. And they went to Obama and they're like, yo, can you sign this so we can build it? And he's like, nah, you crazy.
Harrison Ford doesn't even agree with it. What is going on with people?
Oh, well, let's name some facts that we found off of here that I found very entertaining.
Composure. It'd take, here's a fun one. It'd take 833,315 years to produce enough steel to make it.
So this isn't even talking about making it. This is just making the steel.
Making the stuff to make it. It's just.
It will take almost a million years just to make the stuff to make the Death Star.
Hey, guess how much it would cost to actually build it? 852 trillion. No, sorry, not even trillion. Quadrillion dollars.
Well, that would get us out of our debt, wouldn't it?
To make it?
No, to sell it.
It's. I'm sorry, physics won't allow it. Sir Isaac Newton just flipped you off.
Dang it! Well, I guess now they can't do it. That is the only reason why they can't do it.
We can't do it. We can't make up a laser. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry if I crushed your hopes and dreams of making a Death Star.
So I'll start us off anyways, because you already seen our first one.
Yeah.
Number 5 on my list, for those who listened earlier in the year, should not be very surprised, but I moved this one up higher to get some different ones on here. Number 5 is the Vancouver Canucks V jerseys. These things are completely hideous. They are yellow, they are brown, they are red, and right down the middle is a nice brown-red thing of a V.
It literally looks like David Hasselhoff threw up on that thing.
Yes, it is very bad. We do have a collar.
No.
We do have a collar, but I will only be able to get to them afterwards. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay, we do have a collar. All right, well, thank you for calling, but I'll be able to get to you afterwards. Just give us some time, and we apologize. So, anyways, that was my number 5, the Vancouver Canucks V jerseys. Now, my number 4, you haven't seen this one yet. Are you ready for this one? And for those who feel left out by not seeing these things, we have go to our page, but it'll be later on or tomorrow. We will have our YouTube video recap, and I will definitely have these images up there. So, anyways, our number 4, the Indians logo of 1946.
Oh God! That just has racism.
It does
all over it.
This is why they don't have these logos anymore.
That's like propaganda from the 1800s. I'm serious.
Imagine, okay, for those who want to listen, imagine the modern day Indians logo for Cleveland, the red face.
But racist.
But the face isn't red anymore. It's tan. The guy's smile is even more creepy. And
if he had a knife in his head, I'd have nightmares.
It is a very scary face to look at. That is a good example of it. Our number 3, the Tigers. Ooh, I didn't enlarge it for you. All right, there you go. The Tigers of 1967, where it looks like a 4-year-old.
Looks like Tony the Tiger.
I was going to say, it looks like 4-year-old Tony the Tiger.
It's like Tony the Tiger's growth was stunted. That's awesome. That's horrible. That's really bad.
Now, number 2, I call these the candy cane jerseys of the Montreal Canadiens.
I've seen those. Those are hideous.
They are hideous.
I think the other team just like they win. They only
wore these once.
They only win. They
automatically win.
They automatically win because the other team has a seizure because when they're skating by, it's just like all bright colors. Ugh.
Seriously, it's bad. I will show you the photo tomorrow on the podcast.
It's bad.
It's bad. And our number 1, telling you I've never seen this before. Okay, our number 1, I will give you a backstory behind this one. This uniform is supposed to be worn in the mid-90s by the St. Louis Blues.
When Al McGinnis was on the team.
Oh,
God, poor Al.
However, they were not worn because literally the coach saw these uniforms, went up to the general manager and the designer, was like, no. If we will not be wearing these at this game. If you force us to wear these, we will not play. And the GM finally said, fine. And this is what the jerseys wore. Bam.
Oh, God!
The jerseys are literally.
It looks like it literally looks like you tried to encompass like jazz and Who Framed Roger Rabbit onto a jersey. It's that bad.
The jerseys for a visual.
It looks like BB King threw up all over it.
They're purple and yellow with musical notes all over them, and at the bottom, trumpets, purple trumpets coming out from a yellow sunshine with the collar being orange and yellow. Down the sleeves
This had to be what's in like the Lost Ark when all the Nazis got obliterated.
Something must have been in there. This must have been it. I think this is Medusa's face.
It's turning me to stone.
It really is. There is no. The worst thing about it is, it looks like a picture. There's no form. It has nothing to do with St. Louis.
It's literally
It's a picture.
It's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen.
It is.
One of them, but mine's uglier.
And that's my number one. And I found this today. I cringed deeply, and I said I couldn't move on. So that was my number one. Dylan, continue.
Okay, at my number 5, we got the Pahonix Coyotes.
Yes. Okay. The Coyotes one.
The 90s one.
The 90s one.
I actually have this jersey at home.
You do not. The poncho.
Yes.
Okay. This thing looks like a poncho. It's got the entire everything is very shapy.
Looks like George Lopez. It looks like it came from his collection.
It's really poncho-y for a jersey, and there's just shapes all over it. The coyote itself, it's made out of triangles.
It's like a Taco Bell collided with like a hockey jersey.
That's a good example.
All right, my number 4, the Pittsburgh Steelers throwbacks. These are hideous.
The Bumblebees.
They're not even cool Bumblebees like the Glasgow Celtic Bumblebees, where it's like actually works.
Yeah.
These are just
because they're brown.
My next one's really funny though.
Okay, your next one.
My next one, for anyone who lives in southwestern Connecticut, my roommate, couple people in our building, like a couple other people around campus. The Danbury Trashers was a hockey team I used to go see when I was a kid. It was owned by the local waste management company, not the mafia, but you know what I mean. And their mascot was a trash can hold. It was like Oscar holding a hockey stick, pretty much.
I've seen this photo.
Their jerseys
it's pretty
were cool. It's just the mascot.
It was. Their jerseys are really cool. It's a blue, a silver, and a white. Hi. It's a blue, a silver, and a white with a trash bin holding a hockey stick.
Yeah, I thought.
And I want to know what was in the trash bin to hold that hockey stick.
We may never know. All right, I have to do.
Let's apologize.
I have to do a low blow here, Eastern. I'm sorry, but Shieldy.
We're talking mascots here. Shieldy. For those who don't know, Shieldy, we love you. Shieldy, we love you. But like, you can't give us a high five. He can't give us a high five. He can't because his arms are down below his waist. And it's not his fault because that's the way the thing designed him. And for those who have never seen Shieldy before, it's a shield, a silver shield with a red outline and blue outline.
Face. Yay! Yay!
With the most...
It's like Barney the dinosaur collided with a shield.
It has that same smile on its face.
I'm gonna get kicked off campus for this.
Has that same smile on its face, and it's really sad. Shieldy, we love you, but I think it's time to take, a good retirement.
And our number one? The Gooey Duck... the Gooey Duck clams from the Evergreen State College. If you guys do not know what a Gooey Duck clam is...
You're a very lucky soul.
It's a phallic symbol.
Okay, I'll give you that one. It's a clam that's very...
Shaft-like.
It's... We can't say it because you just can't say it. For those who are watching the video right now, you would understand why. But
once you see this mascot,
you need to see the mascot.
It looks like a pickle coming out of the shell. with its like arms up, like I'm gonna fight you, but you can't because it's so ridiculous. You're laughing at it. Oh my god, this thing is bad.
But the reason is, it's like, why is it green? Because the actual clam isn't green.
I discovered this